Hello everyone and welcome to Cineful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today's video, we are going to check out Gryselle's Arenai. Games Workshop were kind enough to send us out the warband of Gryselle's Arenai, which comes with the brand new Rivals deck for Warhammer Underworlds. So we're going to check them out today, just go through all the cards, have a look and see what this warband is all about. Now, Gryselle's Arenai is the new Daughters of Cain warband. We did the Warhammer Age of Sigmar rules that have been released today as well. But as you can see, we've got 5 brand new fighters for Gryselle's Arenai, including Gryselle herself. She's a priest, movement 4, and generally, 4 is the base movement for the party. We do have a 5 in here on Colexis Silvered Blur. And then generally high attack. We've got a lot of 3s in the party and 2s being our lowest, although a 1 here on the buckler as well, but you've also got a 3 on your attacks to go through. Low damage generally, you've got 2s and 1s, so not very high damage models, but a lot of attacks generally coming out of them. Now we also have our special ability that's going to help us inspire. In the 3rd round of this fighter's attack action results in a critical hit. So we can either in the 3rd round we just inspire, which is awesome, or we result in crits. Yeah, there's a pretty darn cool ability there, just being able to inspire based on those last couple of turns. For those last couple of turns is really nice, but also if we manage to get some critical hits is awesome. We've got the acrobatic rule on Gryselle here. When this fighter is dealt damage by an attack action, reduce the damage by 1 to a minimum of 1 for each of the dodge they roll. We've got Vault on Retaria here, which is during the fighter's charge super action. This fighter has the flying trait, which is awesome. We've got Blur, which is a reaction after this fighter's attack roll. Roll 1 of the attack dice for each successful you rolled, including critical successes, and add these to the roll. And then got acrobatic as well. Follow-up reaction after this fighter's attack action with combo, make this attack action. Acrobatic as well on there. Acrobatic again on Thraxus the Aegis with buckler jab, deal 1 damage on an adjacent attacker targeted by this fighter, which is pretty cool as well. Now, the inspired versions of these, so we can go over and start checking out Gryselle inspired version there. You can see we start to go up, we get some extra attacks, so we go 3 and 2, 3 and 2 there, you got 2 movement, 5, so we generally get that a little bit faster on most of our cards. Retaria, and then where's the Blur? I'm trying to find which one is the Blur. There you can see all our movement jumps up, which is pretty cool, and then a lot of damage jumps up from 1 to 2 on our inspires. But that is the fighters. So let's have a look now at the objectives. So we have enough objectives to be a full Rivals deck here. And so we've got these, a lot of these are like make charges. So we've got Warrior Faithful, score this if you manage to get charges and stuff. This is a surge, so you score immediately after your war band's 4th and subsequent attack action in the same phase. Surge Hybrid, score immediately after a friendly fighter's action if the attack action resulted in crit or dealt precisely enough damage, which is pretty cool. Lethal Spectacle, score this immediately after a friendly fighter's attack action if that attack action took out of action and or one of more of your warband's flourish gambits were persisting during that action. Embrace the Cain, scores at the end phase if the surviving fighter has 1 or more charge tokens or 1 or more wound counters. Harkuron Hurricane, score this at the end phase if 3 or more friendly fighters are in enemy territory or each surviving friendly fighter is inspired, so that can be really easy to do later in the game. Surge Duel, scores immediately after a friendly fighter's attack action if that attack action succeeded and 2 or more of your warband's flourish gambits were persisting during that action. So a lot of this is like trying to get like combos. Generally it's have things surviving and trying to do this. You can see as we go through, score at the end phase, if surviving friendly fighters are inspired. It's all about putting on a show. Like, all these cards require you to be doing stuff. There's a lot of doing stuff ones in this warband where it's just requiring you to put on a show with your fighters. Very offense, very aggressive style of play. And so we can see here, while this fighter is inspired, roll one of these. Our successes fight to the fighter's attack rolls. You've got a lot of stuff. So even your reaction after the declare attack action step of the fighter's range 1 or range 2 attack action, pick one. Give the fighter 1 guard token plus 1 dice to that attack action until it's resolved, plus 1 damage to that attack action until it's resolved. So like, just very, very offensive, hyper aggressive, multiple different upgrades that are just direct damage upgrades. Gore drenched as well, where it guards fighters adjacent to 1 or more enemy fighters with 1 or more wound counters. You know, all of this is just, you know, you cannot discard the leader, plus 1 wound, plus -1 damage from attack actions that target the fighter. But everything here, it's all offense all the time. Like, this is just going to be a super hyper aggressive deck to play with, that I can't wait to really check out more of. But yeah, so this is Gryselle's Arenai, a hyper aggressive one. We're going to get more Warhammer Underworlds on the channel and check out more of the warbands. Well, that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also drop a comment down below letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel, either by Patreon, YouTube members, or by grabbing yourself some merch from either our Ko-fi or Teespring stores. All of those things are linked down in the video's description. As a special thank you to everyone who does support us via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, The Rising 8, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Iron Grinch, Nicholas Conomos, Colorblind Magic, Daniel Everington, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Stabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, James Tillman, Dylan Marino, Gargamel 196, and Disco. Thank you all so much for your support, and special shout out to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to everyone who helps run the channel, whether that be on the Discord server as our mods, on our live stream mods, or the guys that come around and help provide the battle reports for you all to watch. Thank you all once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.